Okay guys, I want to introduce you to a 2001 Pontiac Montana minivan, and this has been a great little minivan. We've had it for a little bit and have kind of done some upgrading and updating to it, and you can see it's got a roof rack up here, nice roof rack. Also installed some homemade actually rain deflectors up here that work very well, and then it also has rain deflectors on the front and some great looking tires and some other important things inside that I'm going to show you. Actually, it's been converted into a camper van, and so we have not only some interior features, but under the engine, under the hood here, we actually also have a battery isolator, which allows us to charge up a secondary house battery in the van. Let me just show you the cockpit here. Cockpit, everything in the van. There are a couple little quirks and things, being this is a 2001-year-old vehicle. But let's see if it shows you the mileage here. I think we're at, what's the current miles? 164,601 miles. So that's the mileage on it. And the fuel gauge on the van, actually, once it starts getting low, the gauge actually starts acting erratic. It goes from way low to way high. So usually when I see it jumping around like that, I just pull it in and get some gas. And engine works good. Transmission works good. There is some kind of issue where every once in a while when I start it and I go down the road, it shifts a little hard. Well, I won't say a little hard. It has a bump in the shift. And I took it to a transmission place, engine place, and they said everything looks fine. They couldn't really see anything wrong with it. Whenever I stop the vehicle and start it back up, then it'll run fine. But every once in a while, when you start it and go down the road, it has a little bump in the shift. And again, what I've been doing is just pulling over to the side and then restarting, or totally turning it off at a stop sign and then starting back up, and it runs fine for a while. It probably only happens, I want to say, maybe once every week and a half to 2 weeks. But other than that, everything else is great with the vehicle. And I'm going to show you some things that I have here in the back that, if you have an interest, you can actually buy this vehicle all decked out as in its camper van, with its camper van configuration. But you can see here, I've got, I'm going to come in here and just shut the door here, so you can kind of see everything. You can see I've actually created this window insulation, and it works really good. It's actually, I think it's an inch foam. On the other side is a silver reflective material, and on this side is canvas. So it actually keeps the van cool in the summer and warm in the winter, and it does a really good job. We also have some homemade curtains here that my mom made. Then this is a futon that actually I modified, and it actually pulls out into a full-size bed. 2 people can sleep very comfortably, and you just rotate these cushions long ways and sleep on them, and it actually is very, very comfortable. I've camped in this a couple of times. And let's see here, what else we got. We've got our power system down here with a Xantrex inverter. We've actually got a secondary house battery that's back here behind the curtain, behind the passenger seat. I don't know if you can see that. And that house battery is a 100 amp hour AGM battery, which is a great battery. And so you don't have any problems with it when you have it inside the vehicle here, because it doesn't vent any gases. Okay, also we have our carbon monoxide detector, an extra remote just kind of mounted on the wall here to get in and out of the vehicle, a temperature indoor and outdoor thermometer. Then also installed these exhaust fans, and this little fan does a great job. You open the back windows and it vents it right out. And the great thing about it, and I learned after the fact, is that it's right above the cooking area. So it will vent off any cooking smells or smoke or anything right out the van by turning that fan on. Also I have another fan right up here, and it works great as well, and it points directly down here into the cabin area. And these fans can actually run off of the battery, or they can run off of solar power. I don't have solar panels installed currently, but I will have them available if you want them. So also we got a TV here. I'll probably tell you that that TV is not going to be for sale with the van, because my wife loves that little thing, and so we're probably gonna have to take that. But you can install another TV here. Under the stove, you can put you know, cooking supplies, food, stuff like that. And these are actually just TV trays, so these double as TV trays and doors for the little storage area here. Another one over here that has some more cooking things and snacks, and actually some toiletries and stuff back there. We have a water filter, and also bins where you can store different items, from silverware to napkins, wet wipes. Also have some plates and cups, and then over here there's another crate where you can keep your coffee mug, or I like to make coffee. Sometimes I'll come out here in the morning just to have a little quiet place away and make some coffee and listen to some music. Then another awesome little feature that I really love, and that is my fireplace. And this fireplace is electric, but it has a very realistic look to it, you can see. And it actually has two settings. One where it's just the visual, or you can have the visual with heat. So right now it's, because I'm running off of the inverter, it's just the visual right now. But you can also heat the van here with this Mr. Buddy heater, and that thing does a really great job of keeping everything toasty and warm in here. I got a fire extinguisher, and also here I have an ottoman, and this ottoman is from Target. The cool thing about this ottoman, it's a storage ottoman, but it's also been turned into a hidden porta potty. So you can see here, there's the porta potty, and it's basically just a luggable loo that's been converted and placed inside of an ottoman. And very efficient. I'll say the first time my wife saw that, she said, I'm not using that thing, but it's been come in handy, I should say, unexpectedly. And so that's a great little, I think it's awesome. You put your feet up on it, and then if you have an emergency, it's there for you. Another curtain set, and then actually behind the curtains is some more of the window insulation. So all the windows have been insulated, and you can see, actually this one has a little split to it, so you can open the top if you want, and that's what that kind of looks like. You can actually see the back side of the window insulation is basically like emergency blanket is what it is, and it was glued to the back of this insulation. So, and these each of these windows here open. In the front there's a switch that they're electronic, so they open by switch, and then obviously all the switches back here work as well. Really nice. And I find that passenger vans make really good campers because they're actually designed to have all kinds of cubby holes and lights and drink holders. So this camper has been awesome. It's got obviously got its own air conditioner in the back here. You can see air conditioner and heat, and then it has a radio. I haven't really used this much, but there's a way that you can listen to radio. You can plug in headphones here, and then the air conditioner and this air conditioner, this heater runs off of the vehicle. That Mr. Heater Buddy runs off of propane, and that's electric. And then I also, in the summertime, I actually have a way and a method where I actually put a small air conditioner, a window unit right here, and then I use a preformed piece of plastic that covers the back of the door, so I can crack open the back of the lift gate there, and it will vent out all the hot air and the condensation. And I've been in here in the middle of the summer, and it's been nice and cool. Obviously, with that method though, you have to have electricity, and so which is really easy to do. You just move the power from the extension, from this power strip, from the inverter, and you just plug it straight into an extension cord. Let me see what else is down here that would come with it. Again, there's a solar charger, and it actually shows the battery condition right now, 12.2 volts. And what else do I have back here? I think also back here somewhere, yeah, right there is the battery charger. So if you're plugged into shore power, or basically an electric extension cord, you can actually maintain your battery and keep the battery charged up. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to show you, talk about. I'll probably have some pictures posted as well somewhere, but just wanted to give you an overview of the camper van. Let me probably give you some more pictures from the outside looking in. Okay, so here is from the outside. The lift gate has been pulled open. You can see the curtains still hanging up there, and the kitchen area right here. And you can actually, and I've done this as well, you can move these crates and move the one over there with the stove, and where you can actually be standing out here and cooking, and that works really well, works really nice. And then again, the bed folds out, and those privacy curtains work real well. And here's the fan again, so you can kind of see how everything works together. And this little solar light is incredible. It's a little cozy little light. My sister actually got me this. It's a nice little warm light, and so I have it here in the van as well. Again, just about everything you see here, I'm willing to include in the price. Obviously, the price will be different if you just buy the van itself. The van itself actually does come with full leather seats. There's a leather seats, kind of a split bench leather seats that go back here, and then 2 captain's chair leather seats up front. So those will come with the van no matter what. But if you want with this full camping configuration, you can purchase it that way as well. All right, hopefully that explains and gives you some idea of what this vehicle is all about. It's been a blast, I should say, having this thing, just taking it and going early in the morning to go watch the sunrise, and just having a little getaway wherever you are. You know, sometimes my wife and I will basically say, hey, let's go grab some Chick-fil-A or something, and then we'll come in the back here and we'll watch TV and eat and just kind of hang out, maybe even pull down by the beach and open this back door and watch the sunset or sunrise. So anyways, hopefully that gives you a good idea and a good perspective on this 2001 Pontiac, Montana camper van.